if you watched the last podcast, we got 2 words for you. Welcome back to a brand new edition of the podcast. We've got week 2. Didn't even think we'd be able to make it to week 2, but here we are.
Surprisingly, 3 weeks later.
Yeah.
Talk about
exactly.
that.
Some technical difficulties, but here we are. Back to week 2. You know, the great thing about the world of wrestling is that it's constantly changing, constantly evolving. So much stuff happens, which means we got a lot to talk about again, which is great. What do you want to start with?
CM Punk, Roman, and Seth.
CM
fucking
Punk,
Rollins.
Roman Reigns, and now just Seth Rollins. Actually, they got rid of the name Freakin'. They got rid of so many nicknames. Bronson Reed's no longer Big Bronson Reed, but anyways.
Kind of makes sense, a nickname,
right.
name, and not really like that.
So that promo on SmackDown, CM Punk called Seth Rollins Grimace. I've seen some theories going around that. So you've got 2 Heyman guys in this match. You've got Reigns, who was a Heyman guy. You've got Punk, who was a Heyman guy. So what if, you probably know where I'm going with this, what if Heyman were to turn on both of them and align himself with Seth at WrestleMania?
I saw that shit on TikTok last night.
Yeah.
If that shit happens,
I'd be so mad, bro. I mean, as you guys can tell, this, my goat, but I'd be so mad. Punk has to win the match, dude.
Punk? No,
Punk has to
he can't win.
He has to.
I don't even know, because you got Roman in it, Big Dog, all that, OTC. Thing is, if Roman loses, Roman is not, he fucking lost if he loses.
Roman doesn't have to take the pin, though. Punk could pin Rollins.
Then what the fuck does Rollins do? All he fucking do is lose to Punk.
That's what I'm saying, is that...
And he done turn into Drew McIntyre.
This should have been a singles match, man. It should have been Roman versus Seth, because Seth helped Cody beat Roman last year. And Punk should be facing Gunther. I don't know what the obsession with Jey Uso winning the Rumble was. And I don't know why people are so afraid to admit that WWE made a mistake. Triple H made a mistake. It's okay to admit it.
Punk and Gunther is a match I want to see. I just don't...
Punk and Gunther happened last night at a live event in Ireland.
Oh, shit. But Punk and Gunther, it's not a match I really want to see at Mania. I'd rather have CENA and Gunther and Punk and Cody.
Yeah, or you'd rather just have Cena Punk.
Yeah.
Which I think is probably going to happen in SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Which is in Jersey, by the way. For those that don't know, we're in Jersey. It's going to be a fire main event. My 2 goats going up against each other in the main event of SummerSlam.
Everyone knows that where they're going. So Punk, Punk is winning. Yeah. Why fucking bury him down?
Right.
Okay, Punk is winning no matter what.
But that's the thing, man. I mean, the card we could have had Roman versus Rock. We could have had Roman versus Seth. Those are both bigger stories to me.
I see something. Punk is pinning... Hold up. It can be either... No. I'm trying to make sense. Punk would pin Rollins, or even if you want to have Punk pin Reigns. And then Reigns or fucking... Rollins get mad at whoever took the pin. Fucking, then they go into SummerSlam and have a match.
Yeah.
That probably what happened. Or the event or something like that. Because Punk need to win if they win Punk and Cena.
Right.
Because Cena winning at Mania, then Cody, I don't even know what the fuck he's done to do.
Yeah, what does Cody do after? Well, let's think of it this way. We'll get to Cody in a second, but the Punk Roman Rollins story has so much story arc to it. So even though I'd much rather see a singles match between Reigns and Rollins or Reigns and Rock, but that's obviously not going to happen. I mean, Punk created the Shield. So Punk can go out there. I didn't see the full SmackDown promo. All I saw was the headline that he called him Grimace.
I watched the thing on YouTube.
Yeah.
I completely... But that SmackDown on at 3 threw me off, and that whole day
SmackDown was on at 8.
Yeah, but I knew it was on at confusing.
Yeah, I saw
it
the
kept
spoilers
messing
on
with my
Instagram.
head.
But anyways,
Then I saw it was 10 o'clock and I missed
now I don't know what was said yet or not, but Punk can go out there and say, I created the Shield. I'm the reason why you guys
he
are
did
here.
something say like that. He
Yeah.
said like, y'all can't beat me without the Thor one, meaning Ambrose.
Right. And then Punk can also say how Ambrose was the best because he was the leader, which he was.
He was the so-called leader because he was the one that was more in singles matches. I saw something on that.
Yeah, and he was the mouthpiece.
Yes, I saw yesterday, I watched the YouTube video. Not doing a shout out to CENA though. Ambrose was the mouthpiece, Rollins was the mind, Woman was the strength.
Right.
So, all three of them were
powerhouse-
leaders.
Powerhouse,
yeah.
architect, and leader.
Yeah.
But
You can't sit and say Ambrose was the fucking leader though, because there was no leader.
dude, I thought Ambrose was gonna come out at Mania last year
But
when the Shield music hit. And I saw people. This is before we met, so I don't know what you thought, but I saw people that were there in attendance. Like, oh my god, I thought Ambrose was coming out. I was like, yeah, I did too.
Everyone was like, what? There was one guy that was like, don't quote me on this. This is what a guy said, and I didn't really fact check it, and I won't.
Yeah.
Ambrose was in Japan the night before wrestling.
Right.
Don't take me. Don't.
I think he was. Yeah.
I think it was something like that. And he like, there's no way he back from Japan, I hear in the background. Then like other people like, no way fucking Ambrose. My whole section was fucking nuts and thought it was Ambrose.
I think it's very possible now more than ever that we can get some stuff like that happening, because if you think about it, Lex Luger's being inducted into the Hall of Fame, which Hall of Fame's, I actually thought about Hall of Fame on the card right
just
here.
got
that we can talk
inducted?
about. Today, the natural disasters.
Okay.
Earthquake and typhoon.
Okay.
But Lex Luger said he wants Sting to induct him, so WWE's going to have to strike some sort of deal with AEW to get Sting there. But what does WWE send to give to AEW for Sting to show up? Maybe nothing. Maybe they just let Sting come in for promotion. But
Tony
also,
Khan won't do that.
if they can strike some sort of deal for Moxley to join this storyline with his two Shield brothers and the guy that created the group, because I don't know, you don't watch much AEW, I know, but a lot of people don't like Moxley right now.
I know, yeah, he's fucking ass.
Well, I love Moxley. I met the guy, but
I love the guy too. Literally, like, I wanted to meet him.
yeah,
I almost met him. I was late to the event. But, and I'm a huge Moxley fan,
Me too.
as you can tell up there. I have a face figure. And the thing is, I don't watch AEW. It's dang ass. There's no other words to describe it. Like, yes, I go to AEW events if they were cheap, just because, why not? It's a fucking wrestling event, and it's $25 for good seats. Like, who's gonna pass up on that? But, like, when you walk into, like, when you just look at that shit, it's so fucking ass.
yeah. I don't know. I enjoy it, but also Dustin Rhodes, we could bring him in for a Cody storyline. It's like there's so many things that AEW could give to WWE. It's like, what do they give to AEW?
Tony is all about this.
Right.
Why AEW
It's gonna have
is
to be
ass.
a shit ton of money. I mean, they've got this partnership with TNA. How unlikely is it that with the right amount of money and the right amount of, creative control or whatever, that we get a WWE AEW partnership at least for a few weeks to get all these scenarios happening?
But I don't think Triple H cares enough to bring Moxley back. Which is a sad part. I see nothing about Moxley coming back ever. And Triple H loved the dude, I think. I remember his shit being said, but
Yeah.
I don't think
But Moxley doesn't like WWE at all.
Yeah.
Moxley said in an interview once he'd rather work at McDonald's than go back to WWE.
Yeah, so like...
No digs anybody works at McDonald's, by the way. Great french fries. If you can get me half off, I'll shout you all out in the next one.
But, Moxley. I don't think Tony would agree with money.
Right.
At all. Because Tony wants all the fuck money he can get.
Right.
He only in it for the money. Wonder why the fucking Jaguar is so fucking ass. Like, father like son, basically. I don't think... No amount of money would let someone go back to WWE.
Right.
And I don't think Moxley would want to.
No, he wouldn't. He would.
Yeah.
He literally said he'd rather work at McDonald's and
Yeah.
go back to WWE.
So basically, we are stuck with what we got.
Well, I don't know. I mean, crazier things have happened. CM Punk returned to WWE. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
What is fucking... You better cut that
I'm
out.
leaving it.
No, you better cut
anyway.
that shit out.
Talking about the Hall of Fame, which we brought up briefly. Dude, when's Batista getting inducted? Batista was supposed to get inducted a long time ago.
It's on his
Didn't want to do it in the pandemic?
Yeah,
Why don't they
his
induct him
go.
this year with Triple H?
I don't fucking care. That guy can...
You don't like Batista?
I like him. It's just like he wants all the spotlight.
Yeah, that's fair.
So like I understand.
But he
like
deserves a lot
He
of it.
deserves all the spotlight, but like yo, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Like you gotta do it in like the next year or the year after, bro.
Well,
Like,
John Cena's got to go in next year.
I thought he didn't go in this year, honestly.
Yeah.
Do what they did with it. Well, I hate.
With Rey Mysterio?
Yeah, I'm good. They didn't do it because I hate having to hear all the fucking time WWE Hall of Fame
Yeah.
or
Well, when Edge came back, they did it with Edge.
I understand that, but you know Rey Mysterio was done in wrestle for more years. He
Yeah.
even fucking said it. Well, I think I did. I have a few more years. Then they induct him. Edge situation, he got hurt, he got inducted.
That's true.
He was never supposed to come back. Then he came back and now he's fucking playing with himself in AEW. That's just put as what it is.
He sent that spike into Mox's back the other
But I
night.
saw that.
That looked nuts. That looked like it hurt, bro.
I watched
And
that
Moxley
match,
couldn't even take a
actually.
plane to the show. He had to drive like 10 hours to the show
Yeah.
just to get a spike in his back. That's how dedicated that dude is. And people hate him.
I always have my respect. I would
I
say
love
the
Mox.
way that he booking right now, he's fucking ass.
Mox is always my favorite.
And I
Shield
always
member.
been like that with all I always been like that with all of my favorite wrestlers. Like Jeff Hardy in AEW, most of the time he was fucking throwing croutons instead of swanton bombs. Fucking I hate to say it, but Jeff Hardy is getting to the point of like, yo, stop doing all this crazy shit.
Well, nah, Jeff and Matt
Calm
and
down.
TNA are thriving right now. Do you watch TNA?
No.
No?
I
Yeah.
don't have time.
I
I
watched-
need to make time. I need to.
Yeah, TNA's great. There's a lot of NXT guys on there too.
I know.
I watched Chris Van Vliet. Matt and Jeff both said like this is the most fun they've had in wrestling in probably about 20 years.
I did see that, and I probably agree with that.
Yeah.
But like, Mox, can't.
Moxley writes most of his own storylines,
I
and
know
it's very clear that he doesn't have the creative brain that some other wrestlers had. Like Punk was in full control of AEW Collision when he was there,
I know.
and that show was amazing. That's why.
That shit is so fucking nuts.
That's why when they say that Punk wants to take over NXT, I'm like, let him do it, dude, because we saw how good his ideas were.
After
Michaels
Yeah.
is done.
I think Michael's gonna be around for.
Yeah, probably.
I like him on NXT.
Me too. I like the Triple H. I mean, everybody liked Black and Gold best, but
But right when all the fucking scandals in AEW started, Cry Me a River, all that bullshit, or it Glass, or it with
Dude.
Glass, all that bullshit, when that shit started, I knew AEW was gonna
And-
be fucking more ass than anything.
Punk's saying is, tell me when I'm telling lies. Punk said, I didn't punch anybody. I choked somebody out a little bit. I didn't punch anybody. And then AEW, I don't know why they did this. They went and released the footage, and
They are
Punk
fucking clowns.
Punk literally did exactly what he said. He went up to Jack Perry and choked him out. Did not throw any
I got
punches.
one thing to say, Tony Khan. I don't know how the fuck old you are, but I got one thing to
He's
say.
like
You
40.
got a fucking mind of a fucking 7-year-old kid. And I mean that with everything I have. You're all fucking stupid. I can't say the other word. But when when you hire someone, literally make your own show.
And where's Jack Perry been? Where's he been?
Yeah,
we haven't seen him.
Make a
in
show
weeks, months.
for a whole completely person. Even let's say
Hall
if
of
he
Fame
stayed, for Punk, make Collision. Now the show is fucking unwatchable. I don't even watch it. Rampage. Did they even stay at Rampage?
Oh, Rampage. Mox killed Rampage.
Oh, nice, good. So now you got only 2 weekly shows. They know they have something else.
Well, right
too.
now the Dynamite. Dynamite's on
Dynamite
Wednesday.
and
But right now, Collision's like fucked up because of March Madness. It's coming on at like 11 o'clock. And it's only like an hour and a half. It's on till like almost 1 in the morning.
I mean, like, when you have for 1 hour, wasn't it like 1 hour too?
I think, no, Collision was 2 hours.
Okay. But even like Rampage, when I saw they were doing a 1 hour show and a 2 hour show, so make your fucking show 3 hours at that point.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit down and watch a wrestling show for 1 hour.
Well, it was cool because there was wrestling on every day, but there still is. There's wrestling every day.
The-
Mondays Raw, Tuesdays NXT,
Yeah.
Wednesdays Dynamite, Thursdays Impact, Fridays SmackDown.
You're only
Saturdays
wrestling every day. No one can watch all the wrestling in the world.
Yeah,
I'm
nobody
in high school and I can't even watch all of it.
Yeah, nobody can do that. Who could do that?
I'm not going to sit here and slave over wrestling my entire life, and I don't think that would Tony Khan don't.
I watch every single show every single day.
Yeah, you lucky.
Yeah.
Fancy free. Lucky. But like most people aren't. Like most
Right.
people are 9 to 5.
Right.
And like Tony Khan don't understand shit. He's fucking a 7-year-old boy.
A lot of AEW's creative is Bryan Danielson writing for them.
Even he's a fucking. I don't know. No, I don't want to say he's a joke. He's good. I just think
Well,
that whole show, because you had Ryan, and I didn't watch it that much. I'd be 100%.
I don't remember who it was. It might have been Eric Bischoff said AEW is where careers go to die. And two apart, that's true. Like Paige did.
Where all those fuckers? Undisputed Era. Where the fuck are they?
They're still there. They're
Yeah, doing
Cole's
what?
going to challenge for the TNT title in a couple weeks.
Both would be in the main
And
event.
Redragon's going to
What
challenge for the tag
What
belts.
is he doing?
MJF, he just had like feud of the year with Hangman.
Now, feud of the year, if I don't hear about it.
Well, you just an AEW hater.
I'd try
But-
not to be,
no,
but like
but-
when it gets to the point of like, when, okay, I would say this, when MJF for I almost said WWE, AW champion, I absolutely love the fucking show.
Yeah, that shit was awesome.
That shit was fucking
Because
awesome.
MJF is awesome.
Yeah. Why did you put him all the way down to the almost mid-card?
Yeah.
Facing, I think it was Warlow one week,
Well,
when he came back.
He was the international champion and faced Will Ospreay. I enjoyed that feud, but he was much better as AEW champion. He's got to win it back. But now Hangman gets a shot instead of him because Hangman beat him. And Swerve's got... So, Swerve, that's part of what I was going to say about Bischoff's
What the fuck
comment.
is Joe doing too? Samoa Joe.
He's part of the Ops. He's got his own faction called the Ops. But,
What, are we the fucking TikTok was pony now? The
But,
ops. What the fuck? Makes sense, you got Big Boo
Paige,
Mayte over
her
there.
career died. Edge isn't doing as well as he did in WWE, but that was obvious.
Paige
So-
about to retire, I saw.
Yeah. To an extent, Bischoff was right, but then you see guys like Swerve. Swerve's flourishing, dude.
Yeah,
Swerve,
he's been doing good. I know that.
Swerve's fucking awesome there. So it's like, to an extent, Bischoff's right, but there are some people he's wrong about.
But the
Swerve's
thing
amazing.
is, though, they push people, like, to the main event, like Samoa Joe. Now, Bo got his own faction.
They
now,
push
Bo
people
should be-
a lot, and then
They
forget
push
about
them, then they're like, oh, I got a new toy, let me play with it. Oh, I got a new one, let me play with this one, and for the other guy in the
Which
trash.
I'm afraid is what's going to happen to Ricochet, because Ricochet's doing the best.
Fucking one.
Ricochet's doing the best work of his career right now. People hated
I know
Ricochet
that,
because
yeah.
he couldn't cut promos. The last few Ricochet promos have been fucking amazing, but I'm worried that when they are done playing with the Ricochet toy, they're going to just forget about him. He's going to fall into the mid card again, which is what they did with Miro. Miro came in and was red hot, and
Where
then
the
they.
fuck is he?
He's supposed to go back to WWE. Aleister Black's getting the vignettes.
Oh, yeah, that.
every week on SmackDown. He's gonna be there April 25th, but it's like, dude, I was really looking forward to Miro coming back to the WWE, and I hope they give him the name Rusev. This might be a hot take. You probably don't give a fuck. I don't like how they're letting these guys keep their AEW and indie names. Like Shawn Spears, he was in WWE as Ty Dillinger, left, went to AEW, became Shawn Spears, and now he's back in NXT as Shawn Spears. I think they should have just renamed him Ty Dillinger again.
Yes and no. With some people, yes. Some people,
Like
no.
if Matt Cardona comes back, you gotta call him Zack Ryder.
Yeah,
or it completely kills kayfabe.
Oh no, I don't know with some people. I like Miro, yes, Rusev.
Miro's gotta be Rusev.
But like Matt Cardona, you might get fucking more people to watch WWE because if you name him Matt Cardona.
Right, but then kayfabe's dead.
But when hasn't fucking kayfabe died?
Right, but
It's you done sit here and say kayfabe would die with a fucking CM Punk t-shirt on? Get the fuck out.
Well,
you literally broke kayfabe when you sit here.
Yeah, but that's his thing. He's the guy that does that. I didn't like how John Cena said heel and face either, because it's killing kayfabe. And The Rock and Triple H.
Sitting here when someone document this. CM Punk t-shirt saying that.
Well, anyways.
And you just said you're the biggest
And
CM Punk fan 20 minutes ago.
And another thing is that, yeah, Punk's my GOAT. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I love
Oh
when
my
Punk
God.
does it. When Punk does it, it's amazing.
Oh, when Punk does it.
Yeah.
So if Punk thumps off the boy, it's fine.
Well, no, because then he'd be dead.
Okay, no.
I don't want him to be dead.
If he, I won't say anything.
Like, and TNA did it too, because Magnus, who's now Nick Aldis in WWE, went back to TNA after his NWA run was over, and they called him Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
Like, that guy's Magnus. He's always gonna be Magnus.
Some people, yes and no. Like Killer Quaz, I wish he was still
yeah.
Killer Quaz.
Yeah.
Such a badass name.
I know. That's his Instagram handle, Real Killer Cross, because he's been released so many times. He doesn't trust him.
Yeah.
Every time he changes it back to Carrion, they release him.
Ty Dillinger, he known better for Sean Space, and I absolutely love Ty Dillinger, bro. I love that man, bro. I had to take a photo in my room of him because that's how much I loved him.
I have his action figure, and the fucking ponytail
I
came
wanted
off.
one, bro.
The ponytail came off, so I had to color it with
Get
black Sharpie, give him short hair.
Bro, I saw that figure at Walmart. Never bought it. I bought it in Seth Rollins instead. It was like Money in the Bank 2017 or some bullshit. But like, who else came to WWE? Ethan Page, isn't he called?
He's still Ethan Page, yeah. Ricky Starks.
That who it was.
He changed to Ricky Saints.
Now get the. Oh my fuck! I can't.
And the thing is, like, now with this partnership with TNA, like, why is Dolph Ziggler still being called Nick Nemeth? I understand that's his real name, but if they have a partnership, call the guy Dolph Ziggler.
We're also in Dolph whatever he wants, so.
Yeah.
I like Nick.
But Dolph always thought that was a stupid ass name. Like, Nick Nemeth always thought Dolph Ziggler was a dumb name. Which I guess it is because it's too close.
He's more known for Dolph, but Nick Nemeth is like amazing.
But then what if Nick Nemeth comes back into NXT? They're gonna. This is former NXT champion Dolph Ziggler, who you're now calling Nick Nemeth.
Yeah. Where the hell is Robert Roode and him?
He's
Isn't he
injured.
a producer?
Yeah, he said he's cleared for one more match, but he just doesn't want to do it because he likes his producer.
They wasted so much talent.
You know who I really wish would come back? Tyson Kidd. I was a big Tyson Kidd guy.
Same. He left, but oh my god, Knight. Or around the time that he got injured by Joe was the time I fell in love with him.
Oh yeah?
I think I cried when I found out.
Dude, that's when Punk left in 2014. I kept his action figure up on my shelf for like 2 years. and then my friend was like, "Dude, he's never coming back. Take the damn action figure down." I was like, "You never know.
You never know."
And he did. So.
But like Apollo Crews wasted talent. I absolutely love that man.
That guy was an Intercontinental Champion.
But they wasted him so many
And United
times.
States Champion.
Yeah. Besides that
tag team
COVID time,
champion?
he was good. I don't
If
know.
Cruz has been a tag team champion, he's one belt away from a Grand Slam champion.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like he wasted. Like, now he wasted before COVID, he was wasted.
When they had Cruz with Babatunde, when he was doing a whole Nigerian accent.
That shit was peak.
I enjoyed that. I just wish he did it without the accent.
Yeah,
and then he could still be around.
But, like...
Speaking of, because that's like Raw Underground time. Speaking of Raw Underground, where the hell's Omos?
Yeah. Definitely, yeah, where the hell?
He went to New Japan, won a tag title with a New Japan guy, and never came back.
He probably is just like, whatever, getting paychecks.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't get released with the, like, AOP and all that.
Well, they need a big guy like that.
Yeah,
because it's an easy storyline that you can do all the time, so...
We should get to start talking about Cody and Cena, though.
One thing I do want to talk about, tonight's Raw is in about an hour or two.
Yes.
There's a tag team match tonight. A-Town Down Under taking on...
Oh, come on, bro. I gotta open it. Let me go like that. I want to change my background.
A-Town Down Under is taking on Jey Uso and a mystery partner.
It is Monday 24th at 2 o'clock. Eastern time, so you guys know we ain't lying.
The mystery partner, Jey Uso.
Oh, it should be something like stupid.
Dude,
former WWE champion Jinder Mahal.
It's gotta be Joe Hendry. They're in Glasgow. They're in Scotland. It's gotta be Joe Hendry.
I fucking laughed my ass
You want to give those fucking Scotland fans like a fucking pop of a lifetime? You send their hometown guy out there.
Yeah.
Or Jimmy Uso would be cool too.
No.
But it's gotta be Joe Hendry. It's gonna end up being fucking like Dragon Lee or some shit. No, Dragon Lee's got a match against Chad Gable. It'll be like Otis, bro.
Nah, I got someone to be coming back or someone coming.
It's gotta be Joe Hendry.
That makes sense. I didn't know they were in Scotland.
Say his name and he appears.
And yeah, because why wouldn't they have the match last week?
Right.
It is so fucking handful.
Speaking of A-Town Down Under, when are we doing this turn? Dude, when are we doing... Are we waiting for WrestleMania?
I don't care anymore about them.
Grayson Waller? Like,
But I don't care about fucking
A year and a half ago, I was like, this turn's gonna be amazing, and then it just never happened. And now we've got it. Caesar being planted again, and it's not gonna happen.
Since Cena, even if he broke up with me, I got one thing to say. Since that Mania, I think it was 37.
Against Theory?
Yeah. 38.
39.
Holy shit, I'm fucking thick. When that shit happened and he beat Cena, I was about to blow up his house. Because I hate that motherfucker ever since.
Theory beat Cena?
Yes.
I always thought Cena won that match. Damn.
It was for the US Championship.
Yeah, because Theory won because Cena destroyed him on the microphone, and then it wasn't believable at all that Theory won because he got
That's
killed
what I
on the
mean.
mic. Yeah.
Since that, and since all the Money in the Bank, he won the money. I hated Theory ever since. And Grayson Waller, I hated Grayson Waller in NXT. When they started teaming up, I hated them.
Yeah.
They won the tag team championships and whatever. I like them. Then they did this hit, Sam heel turn, all that, or supposedly heel turn coming. I'm like, okay, maybe this would make them me like them. Now I just don't give two shits.
Austin Theory had so much potential, dude.
They can literally release him and I'll be like, yep.
Grayson Waller's Twitter game.
God.
Grayson Waller's Twitter game is amazing, bro. He put out a tweet earlier because last week Jey Uso couldn't get over the top rope. So Grayson Waller put out a tweet today that said, the mystery partner, after a week of settling their differences, Jey Uso's mystery partner is going to be the top rope.
Yep.
Grayson Waller should win, or should be considered for Social Star of the Year, one of them Slammy Awards.
Logan Paul going to be.
No, it's going to be Drew.
Oh,
There's only two options.
Yeah, it's it got to be Drew.
It was Drew last year. It's got to be Grayson Waller next year.
Because busy at work. God damn, like the fucking mania.
What does Drew McIntyre do after Damian Priest? Do we do Drew McIntyre versus Cody? So is that where we go next?
Possibly, yeah.
Cody without
That
the
can
title?
work. That can work good.
Or do we do Cody versus Orton? Because I thought we were going to do Cody versus Orton for the belt, but now we can't. Are we doing Punk Cena and Cody Orton at SummerSlam? Heel Orton?
Oh, you do.
They keep saying that 09 Orton's coming back. What if he loses to Owens? Owens snaps, beats up Orton. Orton snaps, turns back into heel Orton.
Orton and Cody at SummerSlam.
Yeah, heel Orton.
Yeah. That might be good. Then mini feud with McIntyre.
Yeah, because you could do a tag match on the SmackDown beforehand. Heel Cena and Orton versus face Cody and
This
Punk.
had nothing to do with this, but I saw something like matches you forgot happened. Cody versus Dom Mysterio.
Yeah.
At Money in the Bank. I'm like, huh?
What's Dom doing at Mania, bro? This
Rey
Mania's so
Mysterio.
Probably again, yeah.
But I'm not watching that match.
Speaking of Ray, you seen this shit going on with Chad Gable on Raw with the Luchador mask?
That fucking White Phoenix.
There's no way that's Chad Gable. There's no way it's Chad Gable.
And White Phoenix.
And I know they want us to think that it's not Chad Gable, and it's just gonna end up being fucking Chad Gable. But bro, first of all,
Ray or Chad?
First of all,
Or Jinder Mahal?
Chad Gable's way more tan than this Luchador is. The face is chubbier, the hands are chubbier. Okay, the guy looks shorter, and this is gonna be stupid because he could have just shaved and they could have pre-filmed it. But 2 weeks ago when they had the Luchador walking backstage past Gable had scruffiness on his chin. Earlier in the night when the Luchador was there, he was clean shaven completely. And I know they could have filmed the Gable interview first and he could have just shaved it, but I don't know. I really don't think it's Gable. Something's telling me it's not Gable.
It's Elias and a sequel.
Yeah. Well, tonight, on tonight's Raw, or I guess today's Raw.
I fed for that shit. Am I stupid?
Dragon Lee is taking on Chad Gable. So what if they have that Luchador come out during that match? And it's what the hell? And then at Mania, what if we do Ray, Dragon Lee, Mendoza, and Wild versus Alpha Academy? No, that's not what they're called anymore. American Made.
Yeah.
And this masked Luchador. It gets revealed that it's not Gable, and then the four of them against the four of them. And you have Ivy Nile against, is it Elektra Lopez? No, Elektra Lopez isn't with them anymore. Didn't she get released?
So the ladder match, you can do Gable if they want to. It will not work actually now.
Well, we got Penta Braun on tonight's Raw.
Yeah, so that doesn't be that. Then Wade Phoenix might get thrown around.
Yeah.
Maybe United States Championship ladder match.
I don't know, dude. It's just Jey Uso ruined everything, man. I don't know why they're so afraid to admit it, and I know I keep bringing it up, but they're so afraid to admit that Jey Uso fucked up everything winning the Rumble.
They did. Then I did film a Jimmy versus LA Knight prediction match, which I didn't post before you actually get announced or anything, so I didn't waste time recording that, but I don't think it would happen.
I think something like that's gonna happen. I thought did they just completely abandon the Miz and Carmelo Hayes team?
Probably. I didn't like it that much.
It was called Mellow Don't Miz.
Yeah.
We saw it 1 week and I haven't seen it since. Well, like I said, I didn't see all of SmackDown, so maybe I missed it, but
I didn't see any.
Yeah. It's
doesn't help we want a podcast and miss those. We don't talk about that.
No, I don't miss Raw. I see Raw every week. SmackDown I only miss sometimes because it's 3 hours now. So the third hour I just fall asleep.
Oh, I always fall asleep on Raw.
But John Cena Cody we never talked about.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
You brought it up and we never talked about it.
Okay, we could talk about it.
Because then I just went right into
Luchador. Oh, I think we did.
We got broken up with.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What was I saying?
By John Cena.
Yeah.
We got broken up with.
God damn it. That one kid doesn't make millions of dollars.
Dude, you know what would be so sick is if that kid's the one that wins the 18th world title. Full fucking circle. If that kid wins 18 and Cena's out there, Because CENA said, I'm going to be out there to shake the hand of somebody that breaks my record of 17 and they win 18. If that kid wins 18, Cena's going to be out there shaking his hand. Full circle fucking moment. That kid had to be what, like 12? He's got like 6 or 7 more years before he starts wrestling. They could just give him like, they could just do hot potato with the titles like they love doing. Give him 5 in 1 year and then he's already...
I saw something, I think Roman is the 11-time world champion.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fucking nuts.
Yeah, Roman's only been around 13 years.
Yeah, but like, I just remember him being a 5-time champion.
Yeah, I think it's 5-time WWE. And then you add in all of the Universal titles and Undisputed title.
Nuts right there.
I don't know, Randy Orton's probably going to be the one that gets 18. Because Orton's still signed under contract for a while.
Yeah,
so.
but he's old. Watch like, who else?
My thing is, like, if Orton they keep just putting on the show. I never know if these are real injuries or if they're just storyline injuries to put them on the show.
Only the back one was.
It's the same thing with Sheamus, dude. Like, he just goes on hiatus for weeks on end and they just say he's injured.
Banger after banger after.
Like, it's not that believable that he's injured every week. It's like banger after banger is turned into banged up after banged up after banged up because he's banged up every week.
I just watched a promo with him and Phil McIntyre. I think it's been Bogo after Bogo. Just watch that.
Sheamus is ripped now though again.
Yeah, again.
Which he says the carnivore diet did it, and I love the carnivore diet.
Yeah.
That's when you eat only like animal.
I know, yeah.
It's the opposite of vegan.
I know, yeah. Or dairy, or there's so many different levels too. I did it for a few months.
Me too.
I liked it.
Me too. Because I got to have steak all the time.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about food. Not
Yeah.
But that being said, you do the outro. I do the intros. You do the outros.
You say you don't do the one info, so do that.
I did the intro earlier.
Okay. God damn it, now you put me on the next spot. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Subscribe to both of our channels individually, EW Wrestling, Nikon.
It'll be in the description.
Okay. Subscribe if you guys are new. Comment anything you guys want us to talk about when it Western related or anything like that. Videos you guys want to see and all that. See you guys in the next video. Yeet.
Yeet.
You're kind of silly. The dog. You can cut this shit out. Hey, go.
Good girl. Good girl. How'd she get down here? Isn't there that?
She pushed the fucking gate, you fucking dipshit. Go away.
Good girl. Do you want to be in the video? We'll put you at the end of the video. You should lift her up and show everybody.
No.
No?
I just fall on the fucking beanbag. I feel bad. Bitch, come over here.
Hey! You're a good girl. Hi. 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 Do you smell Buster? Here you go. Oh. Hello.
If she's shitting, though, she might be.
I don't think so. I think she's just sitting there.
Nah, but...
Oh,
yeah,
yep.
okay. I fucking knew it.